Yo guys, I just want to say before we start the video that in the video I do make a mistake saying that the novice reward skin is for Liv. It's actually for Nanami, the B rank one. I do leave a screenshot in so you can actually see the skin, but yeah, apologies guys for that, and hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. So yeah, we'll get straight into it. Yo, what is going on guys? It is Midnight bringing you yet again another video on Punishing Gray. Now I'm going to be honest, this video is going to be short. It's just going to be explaining, for those of you who don't know, there's a lot of drama going on in the community, and those of you who just started the game, you don't really want to get into it. Just know that there's stuff that's going to be happening, it's going to be better for you. But yeah, there was a lot of drama in the community, and the devs have finally tweeted about what they're going to do to resolve the issues that have been about and all the complaints that people have been having. For the most part, all you really need to know is one of the problems was the current event. You couldn't get the skin unless you paid, which a lot of people was quite upset about, which, you know, if you like the character that the skin is for, then that's totally understandable. If you just want to get the skin full stop, that's understandable, but it is just cosmetic as well, so just keep that in mind. If it was like an actual character itself, then yeah, that would definitely be heartbreaking for everyone, but I think a skin is not that bad. But yeah, I understand that people are upset about that. The second one is the monthly pass costing 30 rainbow tickets, and in the store you can only get 28 rainbow tickets for $5, meaning you have to spend an extra dollar just to be able to buy the monthly pass. Whereas if you go to the Chinese version of the game for the same price, you'll actually get 30 tickets, so you don't have to spend that extra dollar to get the monthly pass. And then lastly, there's the novice reward, novice like login rewards. In JP, they gave you more tickets. They gave you 3,500. On global, we are told that we are getting 2,500, but we'll come to that in a moment. Now they have posted this here. Now the writing is very small, but I'm just kind of going to go through it briefly with you guys. So one of the main things that, to start things off, we'll start with the event. Is obviously the main thing that was the issue with that before is we couldn't get to the skin unless you paid. And considering there's a lot of free-to-play players out there that want this skin, it's just upsetting for them because they cannot, even if they log in every day, do every single reward, get as lucky as possible, they just cannot get the skin. It's just near enough impossible, right? So they've put on here that they've heard everyone's complaints, and they are sorry. They're going to try and fix it. They are working on a compensation reward, but they haven't stated that yet. They just said they are in the works of thinking of what to give us, which is great. Now for the event itself, what they have said that they're going to do is, rather than, because it's too late to kind of change anything in the event, what they're going to do is now extend the event from, rather than it ending, it's basically going to be extended like an extra week, pretty much. So it still doesn't mean you're guaranteed to get the skin, even if you log in every single day and do every single thing. You might need to spend a little bit, I'll be completely honest, but that's not a guarantee. You have a more likelihood chance to get the skin now, okay? Because they're going to extend it for like another week now. On here it says they're going to end it on August 8th. If I'm correct, it was a 14-day event, so I assume that the event is in 11 days. Yeah, they've added like an extra week, right? So that's great. That's all they've done for that event there with the spin machine. The second thing is with the rainbow cards. They are not going to actually change. They stated they're not going to change how many we get for the price that we spend. So it's still going to be $5. You're still going to get 28 cards. But what they're going to do is make the monthly pass 28 rainbow tickets rather than 30. Now this is totally understandable. This is fine. I think this is okay. Is it awkward? It still is kind of awkward, because even if you want to buy that 28 tickets, you know, not for the monthly pass, but like you just need like a few tickets. I don't know, it's just an awkward number, but like, who cares, right? It's 28. You'll be able to buy the monthly pass without spending the extra dollar, which is great, especially for free-to-play players that are only going to get that. They're not going to spend any more money. They're just literally getting a monthly pass and then dipping out every month. That's great, okay? I think personally that's a great way of doing it. You know, they could have done it the other way and just made us get 30 from it, which would be even better, I think, personally. Because if you don't want to get the monthly pass, you have those extra 2 tickets. I know it's minor, but you know. So overall, they fixed 2 of the problems right there. made things a lot better right there. The last one is with the novice missions. They haven't stated that they're going to change anything with that. However, with the compensation that they're planning on giving us, I would assume that that's going to kind of balance the scales on what this reward is. Now, they explain that the reason why we get less tickets, we get 2,500, they get 3,500 in the Chinese version, is because we are given a skin that would actually cost 1,000 black cards on the Chinese version. We are getting that for free in the novice event, which is understandable, right? It's totally understandable. Now, given the opportunity and given the chance to pick between having a skin and 1,000 less credits, or having 3,500 credits and not having skin, I think everyone would rather take the credits, because the skin is not universal. It is for Live, and I think it's for the S rank Live. I'm not sure if it's S rank or the B rank, but regardless, the skin looks really cool. Like, in my opinion, I think it's really dope. I'm gonna put maybe a screenshot up here somewhere just so you can have a look at to see what the skin looks like. I think it looks really cool, but a lot of people are saving for units like Alpha, for example, that's coming out. So having that skin on a unit that you might not even use or have, whereas you could have an extra 1,000 credits which you can use to summon for Alpha and get a higher likelihood of getting a character you want, or a weapon that you want or something, is a lot better. So I can understand that. I think the community complaining about that is a little bit overboard. But I do agree with the community that I do think we should get the same amount of tickets, even if that means taking the skin out of the bundle. I think that's perfectly fine. But yeah, they have said that they're not really going to change that, but they've explained this is the reason why, which is great. At least you've explained it. We've got 2 of our problems solved. Now there is another post here as well, basically stating that they plan to release this in more regions, that they're looking to fix any more issues, and for us to continue, messaging them in the feedback section to fix issues. They've also fixed some PC version issues, which I don't play on PC that much. I only play it on my phone. It's more comfortable. And yeah, they've pretty much done a few changes here. They are really apologetic, and they said they're sorry. They're gonna get all this sorted out as soon as possible. Probably maybe next reset, but don't quote me on that. But yeah, guys, I think they've solved everything, and I kind of saw that this was going to happen, because in many games where they're just going to ignore you and not message you in the Discord, they're the ones that are going to continue just carrying on with what they're doing. They have also stated on here that they are going to look into improving their future events down here. We understand that some players may feel that they're missing out. We're receiving cosmetic rewards instead of more flexible currency drops. While the drop missions rewards will not be changing, we hear you, and will be better considerate reward structure for future events. That's great. Okay, at least they're saying that they're listening to us and that they plan on making things better in the future. Yeah, I think everything's all sorted, to be fair. I know that the devs can't do anything about the Discord moderator who, said about that message, which I'm not going to say anything about, because we need to leave the drama in the past. But they have sorted out what they can, and they're doing their best. And I think the community are quite happy with it. Yeah, pretty much. Ignore me liking this guy, but I do agree with him. I feel like a lot of people complained a bit over-exaggerated over some of this stuff. It's understandable, right? But I'm not on anyone's side. I'm pretty neutral. I enjoy the game, and I want the game to kind of continue going. But yeah, it is kind of sad. Also, guys, if they do fix all of this, if you are one of them people that put the 1-star rating on Google, at least change it to something a little bit higher now, because at least you can see that they're trying. I don't think they deserve a 1-star review, because the game is really good, and you can't deny that. With a few mistakes that they've now made it better, or they are going to make it better. So I don't think they deserve a 1-star rating, and I feel like it's, yeah, they've worked hard, and they're still continuing to try and push this up. If they do this again in the future, then yeah, bring it back down. But yeah, for the most part, I feel like they've done their best, and I'm really impressed with how, they've gone with this. But yeah, guys, hopefully you guys enjoyed the video, and hopefully the community can stay positive, ignore what's happened now and throw it all in the past, so that we can talk on Discord again, because they've muted us. Okay, if we stay positive, we can talk on Discord again. We can all play co-op and so on and so forth. But yeah, guys, hopefully you enjoyed the video. Take care and peace out.